Greetings, family and friends of Miami Union Adventist Academy. Again, this is our next video, Communicare, and this one has a lot of information for you, so please pay attention and make sure that if you don't understand, because unfortunately I don't have my trusty translator today, you find someone to translate this message for you. The first announcement that we have in this video care is regarding our pickup and our drop-off locations that we have. As we know, we have tried this method in which we are trusting our parents to do the best they can, to be the best example that they can to our kids as we follow instructions on how to do this process and do it well. Unfortunately, it has not worked. We continue to see parents that are driving the wrong way, parking the wrong places, and just causing the whole process to be even more chaotic. So yes, if you're one of those, you are the reason why we're making some of the changes that we are about to make. In the future, you will see a few things taking place. For one, we no longer will be able to park anywhere in the facility, but only follow the instruction that we have previously sent in order to do the pickup of our students the proper way. So parking, you see, will be, we're gonna put cones initially, then we're gonna seal it up with other things. You will not be able to park in the facility as you wait for your child. Two, again, you're gonna see the cones in the different areas of where parking is. And you're also gonna see the street blocked off from on 4th Avenue coming onto 127. As we have said before, the proper method of picking up our kids is coming from on 127th with the school on your right-hand side. So you're coming on 127 with school on your right-hand side. That is 3rd Avenue. So you're coming through, that is 5th Avenue turning right onto 127. And I just want to say thank you, because most of you parents are following the procedures. You are being patient, and things because of you are moving smoothly, because there's some others that want to do whatever they want to do. That's what it is. Then things are being more chaotic. So parking would be prohibited. We're going to be blocking off parking. Two, we're also going to see that we're going to be more intentional in directing traffic the way it should be. And three, you're also going to see a more or stronger police presence in the area. Yes, you've seen them today. You've seen them in other times. We are going to hire police officers just to be outside to cater to our parents that need to be reminded the way things should be done. It is unfortunate that we have to get to this point that we cannot trust our own parents to do things right, because we continue to have the same discussions over and over because we don't want to follow instructions. So you will see those things. Cones will be put up, police presence will be felt, and we're making the proper changes until we're able to follow instructions as we teach our kids to follow instruction. So that's the first announcement for today. The second announcement that we want to talk about is the uniform. Just as a reminder, on Mondays we wear the formal uniform, and then the rest of the week you have options, whether the ladies are wearing pants or whether you have optional polo days. You know what those are. Make sure you wear those polo days on the optional polo days as sent to you before as well. So if you need a reminder, give us a call. I could send that back out to you as well. So again, but Monday everybody wears the formal uniforms. Third announcement is the important days that we have coming up, and this is just a reminder. The dates are on your REMWeb, so access your REMWeb. Make sure that you are looking at the calendar so you're not surprised for the changes that are being made and for the things that are happening at your school. First change and first thing coming up that I want to remind you of is that on Wednesday, September 13 is Picture Day. That is a big day for our kids. Information has gone out. Make sure the forms are being signed and submitted at the proper time if you want those pictures back. Again, Wednesday, it is Picture Day. Our kids are great at looking beautiful, are coming ready. So just be reminded, on Wednesday is our Picture Day. On Thursday, Thursday, September 14, is when we have no school for the students because all of our teachers from the Southeastern Conference will be doing a teacher in-service here on campus. So all of the teachers from the Southeastern Conference will be here on campus. So on Thursday, there is no school for our students. Following that is Tuesday the 19th is our home and school meeting. Make sure you look out for the information on how to access it. This homeschool meeting is virtual, so look forward to that and be part of that. Be part of the change that you want to see there. We can discuss this topic and all the topics that we have to address. So this topic meaning, of course, the parking and the pickup situations as well as the uniforms. Uniforms are being just kind of being reminded here. Uniforms are being ordered, and they're going to be those of you that order extra uniforms. Those are their missing parts. The uniforms are in the process of being ordered, so we should be receiving those shortly, prayerfully. Of course, everything's being delayed nowadays, so we hope that we get our extra uniforms soon. Thank you for those of you that are being patient, and thank you for those of you that continue to work with us through the change of the process of the uniform. And lastly, for the dates concerned, on the 20th, on September 20th is a virtual school day. That means that there is school that day, but our students are staying at home, accessing the school virtually. And our teachers are here at school giving instructions virtually as well. Why we're doing this? For various different reasons. Of course, that day is also the day that we're going to send out the progress reports. So our administration and teachers needs a few hours to focus on that as well. But we're also doing this because just in case we have to go virtual because of any reason, any other catastrophe that might come our way, that we want to make sure that we're ready and that we're not losing any time, that we're not having to transition, but that we are aware of what to do, that we are aware of how to access the class, how we are aware of how to interact with our kids and with our teachers and with administration virtually. That's really the main reason. We don't want another COVID event to take place ever, but if it does, we also want to make sure that we're ready for that as well. Last announcement is regarding the after-school care. And this is an important one as well. The after-school care will begin next week. Yes, this Monday coming up, we'll begin after-school care. I'm going to send you a link for those of you that want to sign up for the first option. And the first option is for those that want to prepay to have your kids being being supervised from 4 to 6 p.m. Any day of the given week. It is a prepay option that you have, and that prepay option costs $10 per hour. Yes, $10 per hour if you want us to hire somebody to watch your kids. And what they will do during that time, they will be provided a quiet place that they can do their homework, that they can focus on the lessons of the day and as they wait for you. It is a prepaid program that's going to cost $10 per hour. The other option is those of you that are leaving the kids behind and that are not signing up with a prepaid option, then we're also going to be watching your kids as well. Just know that you have to be prepared to pay after you pick them up, or excuse me, when you pick them up, or you have to be prepared to pay before they return to school the following day or before they're allowed to go back into class. This option is much more expensive. So for this, be aware that the cost for just leaving your kids behind is the following. And I'll show you the picture as well so you can have that as well. But I just want to remind you, dismissal begins at 3:20. It lasts for 30 minutes from 3:20 to 3:50. There's 30 minutes that we're giving a chance for you to pick up your kids, for us to release them out to you. At 3:50, we close out the back gate and everybody else can be picked up from the front office. At 4:01, there's not 1 minute, this is now 31 minutes from the time, 41 minutes from the time we begin a dismissal. Just know that we're going to charge $1 per minute. From 4:01 to 5 p.m., we're going to charge $1 per minute. At 5:01 p.m., we're going to start charging $5 per minute. Every minute that passes, we are going to charge $5, and that again needs to be prepaid before the student is allowed to return back to class. After 6 p.m., then we charge $10 per minute. And again, all this gets added up on the spot, and you know exactly how much that needs to be paid before the child can return back to school. So family, especially those of you that have multiple kids, it can add up fast. It can be a lot. So make sure that we're just communicating. And if you think you're gonna need a service, prepaid, and you will be able to just leave the kids and come pick them up when you are available to do so. The third and last option is our Sylvan program. We had begun with the program, and what we have been doing is testing our kids, testing those kids that we feel that will be initially benefited by this program. And we are in the process of concluding that testing. We have tested the elementary students, we have tested, and we're in the process of testing the high school students. Those are going to go into the SAT program. And just so you be reminded that the offer is still up, the school will pay 50% of the cost of that program. And the way that program is going to work is this. You're going to sign up for a 24-hour session. And the way the session works is that every week you can pick from the days that you're going to be part of the program, meaning one session is on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 6 p.m. This other session is on Wednesdays and Fridays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 2:30 to 4 p.m. respectively. So if you sign up to be part of the Sylvan program, your child can be tutored by a professional, and the ratio there is 4-to-1, that they're going to be tutored from 4 to 6 p.m. and you can sign up for one session that will last again from 4 to 6 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or session 2 on Wednesdays and Fridays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. respectively. So we're going to send that information out as well, so you're aware of the cost as soon as testing finishes. And I believe the actual tutoring for Sylvan begin next week as well. So you'll be able to sign up for that. And we encourage all of you that feel that your kids need an extra assistance in their assignments and that need extra assistance, just leveling up, and to sign up. And high school, especially important that you sign up for this, as the focus primarily would be for the SAT prep. Those are especially in the junior, senior ages and grades. So make sure that you sign up and are able to take advantage as we prepare our kids for excellence in this world, and of course for the world to come. So those are just a few announcements. Again, we will most likely, I'll send this message out again with my trusty translator next time. We just had a scheduling conflict that we couldn't make it happen, but I wanted to make sure that I send this message out to you this week. So again, thank you for everything you do for us. Thank you those of you that are being patient, those of you that are working with the system, that are helping us be better. And those of us that need a little more patience, I pray and implore you that you help us educate your kids in the best way possible. Thank you. Take care. God loves you. And so do I. Bye-bye.